Sometimes the most painful thing isn't conflict. It's realizing your family is arguing with a version of you that no longer exists, or maybe never did. They react to you based on who you were at 16, or who they needed you to be, or who fits the family narrative best. Today, we're going to talk about identity freezing and what happens when you outgrow the role they assigned you. The assigned role. Every family has roles: the responsible one, the dramatic one, the difficult one, the golden child, the scapegoat. Roles are efficient. They reduce complexity and they keep systems stable. But roles are not identities. Your role is not your identity. You are more than the role that they placed you with. When you begin to grow, when you set boundaries, when you develop opinions, when you stop performing your assigned function, the system destabilizes. And sometimes the family responds not with curiosity, but correction. Let's talk about identity freezing. There is a phenomenon where families psychologically freeze you at the age where you were most useful to them. If you were compliant, they expect compliance. If you were emotional, they expect instability. If you were strong, they expect endless capacity. When you evolve, they don't update your file. They keep arguing with Exhibit A, an outdated version of you. You walk into the room as a grown adult. They respond to a ghost. Why this feels so disorienting? This creates a specific type of confusion because you know who you are to your core. But they speak about you with certainty. They say, that's just how you are. You've always been like this. You're overreacting like you always do. It sounds factual. It sounds established. It sounds like precedent. But precedent can be wrong, especially when it was written by people invested in you staying the same, not evolving. Let's talk about the real issue. The real issue is not that they don't understand you. It's that understanding you would require updating their worldview of who you are. And that can be uncomfortable. That can require work. That can require putting in effort. If you're no longer the scapegoat, someone else might have to carry that discomfort. If you're no longer the peacekeeper, conflict might surface. If you're no longer endlessly accommodating, they might have to face limits. Sometimes people resist your growth because your growth changes the ecosystem. What emotional maturity looks like. Emotional maturity does not look like constant explanation. It looks like calm consistency. It looks like this is who I am now. I've evolved without defending, without persuading, without performing. You do not need unanimous agreement to exist accurately. You do not need family consensus to validate your identity. Growth does not require applause. It requires stability. And here's the hard truth. At some point, you may realize you've been defending yourself in a courtroom that never closes, explaining, clarifying, justifying. In the next video, we're going to talk about what it means to deliver your closing argument and stop defending yourself entirely. Because ultimately, they've already made up their mind. It's not like they're going to immediately change it. Thank you for tuning in to Recovering Perfectionist Mama, Grace in Progress. And I hope that you got some encouragement from this and know that evolving is awesome. And we all evolve at some point. Whether or not people recognize it or not, that's not your problem, that's theirs. Have a great day, and just know that I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in, and I hope that you'll come back and see me again soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.